Hey, what's up guys, Foxlone here, and today I'm going to be showing you some tips and cool building tricks that I've done over the years in Minecraft in general, and I just think they're pretty cool. I have some new strategies and old strategies I've been using for years, so let's get right into it. I'm in a realm right now, my friend's realm. I've been in it for a long time, been building my house still, under construction, as you can see, but working on it. So let's get right into it. First thing is a chest room. Now, you always like chest rooms because they organize your stuff, and they're very helpful. But sometimes you don't have enough land, or you just don't want a big old room just for chests. So an easy way to do it, and organized way, is I like to do it directly under my house, going into like a basement sort of thing or whatever you like. For example, I have this hallway and then I have just a line of chests such as this, and it's very useful, such as like wood, for example, putting all your wood items in chests, and then you have your blocks, miscellaneous, or you can put this in any way you like so you can remember and stay organized. So that is just a cool, neat thing I've done in this world that's really helped me save time and resources. Another thing is, if you go up here, kind of just combining everything. When I mean combining everything, is have all your stuff laid out before you kind of build it. For example, I have all the rooms kind of halfway done, because I wanted to kind of make a blueprint before I built the whole thing to see if I like it. And as you can see, it's still a work in process, and I'm getting there. I will be making a video on this house once it's done, or towards when it's done. So let's check out some other neat stuff. Some other stuff would be a berry farm. If you guys like berries, these things, berries, they're very good, pretty good. I like them, but they're annoying when you walk into them because they make you go slow or walk slow, and they stab you, and that's not very fun. So I made also another way to conserve space. As you can see, this is right under the farm, not in the way at all. You just drop down a level. You can collect all the berries you like. They grow, and they're within render distance, and they all just grow down here. And you can just collect them just like this, and they'll just regrow. And it's a really efficient way to farm these and get berries as you go without wasting any space. Another way, I have my farm. Water will go to, I think, 5 blocks until it starts to just dry out and not reach. So I always use the maximum of 5 blocks in a line and go ahead and do that. It's very helpful, and I like it. Over here, my friend's house, if we go over, this is just kind of a cool way if you want to make your house guarded. Use cactuses, works very well, and as you can see, he loves nature, as you can see, and he also likes wool, so he made this cool multicolored house, which I am a fan of, with this nice flooring. Some other things would be, let's see here. Bee farm. If we go over here to the bee farm, you would see the bee farm over here, and this is pretty cool because all the bees make plenty of honey, and it's a really fast and efficient way to make it. You just put it, in a glass, which is pretty cool in my opinion, because it's glass so you can see what the bees are doing, and as they're using all these flowers and all this space. You could make this probably underground, but I just wanted to make it like this. Over here is this chicken farm, which is kind of broken right now because it was lagging my game out so much that I had to break it so it wouldn't spawn in too many chickens. So this does impact lower quality devices such as mine. For example, over here we have all of these hoppers, and when they lay eggs, they all funnel into each other into these last hoppers over here into this dispenser, which then shoots them and hatches the eggs and has a bunch of chickens in here for harvest and everything like that. Do remember that it keeps spawning in them every time they lay eggs, so make sure your game doesn't get too laggy. And anything that gets dropped goes into this chest, such like this. So that's a pretty cool machine. My friend made that. He's pretty good with redstone. Another thing is these carpets, very helpful, so you don't have to open and close gates all the time, letting your animals out. Just jump on a carpet, which animals cannot do, by the way, so it's very helpful. Another helpful thing is before we have kind of a sort of wall around here, and everything's filled with torches. That's why you don't see any monsters right now. Is surrounding, if you don't want to use cactuses or you just can't access cactuses but you have plenty of bushes, you could just surround your whole outside of your wall with bushes. It's very helpful, and it's helped me in survival situations. Some more cool and creative things to add to your house or whatever you're making is some things I will be showing you now. So first we have a nice pond. So you could add anything you want to this pond. You can make it smaller or bigger. I went with this kind of medium size. You just fill it up with water, preferably, probably. And yeah, I made it out of this nice purple prismer, or I forgot the name of that, purple block. Purple, probably botched that really bad. So, for example, let's say, ooh, cool flowering azalea. Like the brand new flowering azalea, which is very nice. Just plop that on there, put some bone meal, and look at that. That is a beautiful tree. And wait, you want to make it more beautiful? Well, you can add some moss around it. What about that? Have some moss, such as that. You could add lily pads, and don't forget your lovely axolotls. So after you have those all in there and ready to go, you have other things such as the end rod and spore blossom. I think these look really good with this in a nice environment sort of deal, I guess you could say. And then you could put the end rod somewhere in the tree to make it kind of seem like it's glowing almost at nighttime. For example, if we change the time to midnight, we will have a nice glowing, faintly glowing tree that looks really nice in a house or in a pond sort of area. Next, we have inside this little house I made, kind of like a chauffeur house, I guess you could say, or a model house. Turn on the light in here. My idea for a fridge I've been using for years, just have some barrels or chests in here. I know barrels have been added recently, but chests, used to use chests in here, and it works very well as a fridge. I use this door because it looks like the door, what a door would look like on a fridge. You have your sink, your oven, such as that. In here, you have a nice room. If you want your room to be more cozy, I guess you could say, I added this glowing painting right here with the brand newly added glowing item frame, which is really nice with something glowing on it. So like in the dark, For example, if we turn out all these lights, it's glowing, and then you can have your star or your enchanted book, which looks really nice and kind of gives it a sort of cozy feeling. You could also add bookshelves above your bed and flower pots with plants. I really like it. I think it looks better in houses such as this, and also this is a really nice seed, so I'll share this seed with you guys as well. I hope you guys liked this video, and make sure to subscribe. I promise I'll do better videos in the future. This is more like an introduction to gaming videos, as was my last video. I like making compilations, but hope you guys like this. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.